Hey everybody, it's Shadowstar and Crystal here for another Arrow review. This time it's fighting fire with fire.
Take a drink every time they say the episode title.
Yeah, they do that a lot in Arrow, especially in Season 5. Oh, whatever. Curtis has balls.
Yeah.
Get used to Renee making those jokes.
Yeah.
And Curtis is also an idiot who thought he was getting back with Paul because he's an idiot.
Yeah, I know it. He's just coming to say, no, we're definitely over.
Why would you invite somebody to a fancy restaurant? Well, a fancy restaurant which is really the Jitters set in disguise. Why would you invite somebody to a fancy restaurant just to hand them the divorce papers? What happens now? You book the table. You just get up and leave? Or do you order dinner? That's stupid. You're idiots. You're both idiots. Vigilante was in this episode. This time he's gone after Oliver because of Oliver getting impeached, but Oliver found a way to not get impeached by throwing himself under the bus. But yeah, Vigilante's here. We stop him.
What he should have done was, he did say the words, the Green Arrow has gone rogue, and he said he's become a cop killer. What he should have made clear is, he should have said, the Green Arrow has gone rogue in the sense that the Green Arrow, only the Green Arrow, has become a bad guy and broken off from his team. That way, you can make it seem like the Green Arrow is bad, but the rest of the team members are still good guys.
How the hell would Oliver know that? Exactly, how would Oliver know that?
Yeah, but it'd be great if he could, because now he's kind of thrown the whole team under the bus a bit. The rest of the team is associated with the Green Arrow.
Well, we'll have to see
He's
how...
a cop killer. They're probably people are going to assume that they're bad too.
Well, we'll have to see how they handle that in the future, but yeah, whatever. We got Vigilante. He goes after Oliver. He fails. He goes after Oliver again, and the team stops him, which was great. The team versus Vigilante.
And he fights Prometheus.
Yeah,
Prometheus says Oliver's my kill.
Yeah, but anyway, the team versus Vigilante was a great fight scene. I enjoyed that because it was great for Curtis and Renee and all those people. So that was a fun fight.
That was good.
That was a good fight scene. But yes, you're right. Between that, but it's important to remember, even though Prometheus threw Vigilante off a rooftop, he then showed up to assassinate Oliver a second time around.
Yeah, so he survived the fall.
Yeah, so Vigilante survived being thrown off a rooftop by Prometheus. But then Prometheus decided to take his helmet off.
Yep. We know who he is.
Yes.
Adrian.
Yes.
I already knew that and was holding my tongue the whole time.
Yeah, I knew you pretty much had it figured out from day one as soon as you met him.
Yeah, as soon as I saw him, because I knew the name Adrian Chase, so once we meet this guy and he says his name, I'm like, oh, that's Prometheus.
Yeah, I knew you pretty much knew.
Just from, reading things online, back when I thought I wasn't going to bother watching Arrow all the way through.
Well, you still don't know some of the later villains.
Yeah.
But yeah, we now know it's Adrian, so that puts every scene you've seen Adrian into light, now that we know it's also Prometheus.
Which makes me wonder, why did he try to help with the stuff, and why was he like, throw me under the bus, I'm the DA? Like, what's your angle here? Like, you'd think he would want Oliver to not be mayor.
I don't know, he's got to have some game, because Prometheus always thinks everything through.
Yeah.
I don't know, Prometheus is weird like that. But yeah, and then he threatened Susan at the very end, so we'll have to see what's going on with that. But yeah, now we know it's Prometheus, now we know it's Adrian, we can stop biting our tongues, which makes things interesting, especially since last episode we met the mother and all that stuff, and yeah.
Yeah.
And we know Prometheus, and we know Adrian chases a wife. Remember last episode when he was in hospital?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, this now makes... But we know, but it's a case of we know, but Oliver doesn't know yet, so...
Yeah. Sometimes I hate that because it makes the characters feel stupid when we know stuff that the characters don't.
True, but that happens a lot.
Yeah, hopefully it won't take too long for them to find out, but I don't know. I
know when they find out. But yeah, we have all that stuff, which is interesting. Then we have a few side plots. We're still continuing the stuff with Susan. So Thea says, that's it, I'm quitting because I blackmailed her, and then I'm going to blackmail this other guy, and I'm going to blackmail more people with the help of Felicity, who's now got her own team of army of Felicities.
Yep, she's joined Lord Helix.
Yeah, that too. Whatever. Yeah, Felicity's joining up with Team Felicity, even though Diggle said you shouldn't do that. Thea's quitting, and yeah, all that good stuff.
And the flashbacks still happened, so Oliver managed to not die because he got evidence of stuff that caused all the guys to support Anatoly.
And then they just fight because that's what the Bradford does, damn it.
Yeah, that guy was just upset about losing, so he's like, I'm just gonna kill all of you.
You guys are idiots. But this was an interesting episode. I mean, I liked it better than the past two. And it is good that we finally got, like, the reveal of Prometheus, because I feel like you can only drag out the secret for so long. And, you know, even if they don't know, I'm glad that we know, because plus, while I agree sometimes it can be annoying when they don't know, it means that the writers can at least do more stuff, because now they don't have to tiptoe around who Prometheus is. And let's face it, it was pretty obvious. I mean, everybody who was watching the show thought it was either Adrian or Billy, and then Billy died, so most people figured, oh, it's got to be Adrian.
Yeah, I mean, this new character shows up in this season and all that, and, you know, he's got to be important for something.
Yeah, it's like we said, it'd be interesting if one day it's somebody we've already seen, but yeah. But, I mean, we did have, like, okay, this is Dinah Steele.
Or wouldn't it be funny if it was some nobody that doesn't even know them personally?
Yeah, they'd never do that because you have to develop the villain.
True.
But then, you know, you've got that bit where, like, Dinah finds a piece of the visor, and then Adrian takes it, and then she takes it back, and Adrian just sits there. So the question is, I'm guessing Adrian knows about Dinah. I don't know how he knows about Dinah. He knows about everyone else, but how does he know about Dinah?
Does he?
He has to, the way he was so insistent on taking that off of her. Because, you know, under normal circumstance, why would the DA say, I'm going to take this evidence off of a police officer?
Because he wanted the piece of the visor so he could get to Vigilante.
Why would the DA want that? Oh, you're right. He wanted to get to Vigilante. It wasn't so much because he knew it was Dinah. You're right, he wanted to get to Vigilante because he doesn't like anyone going after Oliver.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Man, Prometheus really is a genius.
Maybe that's why he tried...
That's also maybe why he really didn't give a shit if Dinah took it. Maybe once he figured out where Prometheus was, he didn't care.
And maybe that's why he helped with the impeachment stuff, because I don't know, well, he wants to be the one to kill Oliver, we know that.
Well, no, he doesn't want... He's never said that. He said Oliver is mine. He doesn't want anyone else killing Oliver. But we'll have to see what Prometheus' plan is. But, it was an enjoyable episode. I'll go 8.
Yeah, I was going to say 8.
Yeah, it was a pretty good one. What is the next episode called?
You tell me.
The next episode is called Checkmate.
Okay.
I remember what that refers to, one of the most weirdest lines in the Arrowverse.
Well, first Wells plays chess, now the Luthers play chess, now who's going to play chess?
Oh, don't worry, it's one of the cheesiest lines I think might be in next episode. We'll see.
Okay.
Until next time, we'll see you next time for more Arrow reviews and other things as well.
See you next time, guys.